What's good? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Kiji, and welcome to Kiji Plays, my new channel where I'm just going to be playing all types of games from all types of medias. I'm going to try and keep it as PG as possible, so if I'm like censoring myself or saying something that's not necessarily in my character, these are videos for everybody, okay? So if you're a kid, you're an adult, you're a teen, whatever, I'm going to be playing games on here that everybody can enjoy, okay? So this game right here, this is Ben 10 Universal Ensemble. This is a Roblox game that has been out for about a year now, maybe a little bit less than that, maybe about 10, 11 months. And cool thing about it is in this game, you have tons of different aliens, different transformations, different powers, and different watches that you can use to fight other people. And it's kind of like a battleground game. There's like different raids and stuff like that. It's really dope. I grew up liking and watching Ben 10 a lot. Ben 10, the original, Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse, they're all dope. Right now, the farthest they've gone is the Ultimatrix watch, and I'm gonna get into that right now and go through each transformation that you can use during with the Ultimatrix. So first things first, let me tap in. Let's see, we got Swamp Fire. Okay, so you see at the bottom of the screen, I have my alien selected. And they have a cool little animation for when your watch pops up. I got my watch to actually match the outfit I'm wearing. And you can change with the Game Pass your watch color, your wrist color, and everything. So first things first, I'm going to get into Swamp Fire. All right, so this is the basic design for Swamp Fire in the game. He doesn't jump that. Oh, he jumps kind of high, but it's not super high, not as high as other aliens. He has basic attacks like everybody. He has a explosion attack, you know, stuff like that. But that's not the focus of the video. I want to get into every Ultimatrix transformation. So press C, boom, you see the animation, he starts to transform, and boom, ultimate Swamp Fire. And it's really dope. I like the design. I like the wood texture on his arms, because he was like kind of made out of wood and everything. You see how my head and my sides are white? That's based on the color of my wrist that I have it set to from the Game Pass. So if you change it to red, this part will be red. If you change it to blue, this part will be blue, so on and so forth. So first things first, let's get into his attacks. So normally he would have like a flamethrower attack on Q, but now he has a crazy like forward blast attack that shakes the screen that does a crazy amount of damage. And then also on his E, he has this fire move that replaces his flamethrower. And I think those are the only attacks he has. He has a higher run speed than the other Swamp Fire, but he jumps a little bit lower, but he's a little bit faster. And he takes more damage. His arm doesn't fall off when he gets low damage. Same basic attacks, but yeah, that first attack is pretty dope. And then that second attack, let me show you that again, that replaces his flamethrower. That thing is super cool. Next on the list is Wrath, which is a new alien to the game. He's actually a raid completion thing. I guess after you beat the raid, you get Wrath. He's dope. He has a slap like rip jaws, and he also has an attack where he'll aim at somebody and charge at them, you know, calling out, he's like, let me tell you something, whatever the person is, and it'll actually say their name or race, and he does like an area of effect attack. But also, let's press C. Boom, and now we're Ultimate Wrath. Now, I don't really like the colorway that much, but Ultimate Wrath is a non-canon transformation. Every alien, with the exception of Way Big, has a ultimate transformation. A Way Big is probably going to get added in the future, but as of right now, it's just every other alien but Way Big. So, Wrath, like I said, he has higher run speed, he has a higher jump, you know, but he has the same attacks. He has to smack again. And he also has that charge attack as well. There's not much to him. Like I said, it looks cool to differentiate between regular Wraths. And since aliens don't really have different colorways in this game besides like their eyes, their chest, and with the exception of like Swamp Fire, the little orbs on his head and stuff, you can see that Wrath here is a lighter color. I'm kind of colorblind. I can't really tell if that's a completely different color or just a faded version of orange. So if you guys let me know in the comments down below what color that actually is, that would be cool as free. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's get to the next alien. Next, we have Adamus. So Adamus is one of the custom aliens in the game. Ben 10 Universal Ensemble had a contest to where people would come up with custom aliens, you know, fan-made aliens, and whichever ones won got put in the game. So Adamus is one of the ones that won. It was actually the last one that got put in. So Adamus is pretty dope. He has this like ultralight beam attack where he charges up and shoots a crazy beam of light that has like some wild sounds, you know. And he has a ground pound, and he also has a crystal blast attack. So let's make him ultimate. All right, look at that. Look at the colorway on his side. I actually kind of like the little yellow accents on the side of him. I think he's a brighter blue overall. But like I said, he's a little bit faster. He jumps higher. That's one constant between all the aliens, that they jump higher and run faster in their ultimate form. And this is for all aliens across the board. So, like I said, he has the same attacks. Nothing crazy. Like I said, he has the ultralight beam attack that has crazy range. See, it's going like all the way over there. He still has the ground pound, and he still has the ice shard attack. But yeah, there's not much else to Adamus. He has a really dope design. He looks like something that shouldn't even be in like a Roblox game. So shout out to the devs for actually giving him an original and very like unique design. All right, on to the next alien. All right, we are in a different location now. That's just because I respawned. That's the fastest way to do it. There's certain ways you can get the bar to go up faster or recharge at a faster rate. Didn't feel like waiting on this. I just respawned. So let's go to Lodestar, who is our next alien to look at. So for some reason, when I play, the textures on Lodestar don't load in on his head, but normally his eyes would be white because it's the color of my Omni code, and his head would be like a silverish gray color, like metal. So if you don't know about Lodestar, he can control metal of all types. He can pull out that block and shoot it really far, but he can also, if I get a little bit closer, a lot closer, he's kind of slow. He can actually control and move. I'm holding E, and I can drag this and hit people with it. And if there's any aliens that are made out of metal, like some we will see in the future, you can actually control them like that as well. All right, let's make him ultimate. All right, so similar thing with the Wrath transformation. He is a kind of a faded colorway. He's a little different looking, not too much in detail, but like I said, his color is different. He jumps higher, runs faster, but everything else is pretty much the same. That block kind of looked like it went a little bit farther. I can't really tell yet, but same thing here with Lodestar. Not too much changing to his moves, but his colorway is definitely different. All right, next is another custom alien, Energy Driver. So Energy Driver is actually one of my favorite custom aliens because he has this cool thing where he can actually use his health to charge up his battery meter on the side so I can stay in alien form for longer. Lodestar is usually pretty slow, but he has high defense. He doesn't have much attack damage, but his special attacks are crazy. So let me zoom out for this. So if I press E, he does this crazy area of effect attack that blows everybody away and does high damage. It ragdolls anybody that gets hit by it. And he also has kind of a more precise version of that attack where he shoots it straight forward in a line, which also does high damage and ragdolls anybody in his wake. So let's make him ultimate. All right, so look, we have him in his new ultimate colorway. He's faster now, which is something that was kind of hindering Energy Driver beforehand. He can jump higher, but like Wrath and Lodestar before him, everything else is the same. Moves are the same, attacks are the same. He does a little bit more damage, but besides that, he still has this crazy area of effect attack, and he also still has that straight line attack. All right, let's get to the next alien. Justice Bug, another custom alien. Actually, he might be my favorite out of all of the custom aliens. So Justice Bug is based off a Japanese TV show, based off of Ultraman, Super Sentai, and those kind of like Power Rangers-esque shows. He's supposed to be a superhero, and he protects the galaxy and stuff like that. So he runs pretty fast. The thing about Justice Bug, though, he has low health. So he actually has an armored mode. If I press T, and his color changes a little bit. So he has this armored mode where he can actually take adequate damage. And he also has a heal and everything, but since I'm full health, I can't really use it. And I don't have anybody to damage me right now, so just take my word on it. He can heal himself with R. He also has a super high jump that he cannot use in his the armored mode, but normally he can jump. The longer you hold the button, the higher he jumps. So as this armor mode wears off, I'm going to show you guys that. It should be wearing off soon. There we go. So now I'm back to my normal colors. If I hold that button right there, I jump high. So I just pressed it once, and you saw how high I already jumped. So the longer you hold it, you can literally, there's a space station that is actually really far away in the sky. If I hold that button long enough, I can jump all the way up to that space station. So let me hold it a little bit longer. So I'm gonna hold it for about 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You guys ready? 15. Boom. Look at that. That is crazy. So you see that spaceship right there? That's insane. There's like a space station somewhere up there. If I were to hold that any longer, I can get higher than that space station actually is. And then Justice Bug also has a Justice Kick that ragdolls any enemy. So let's make him ultimate and see how much crazier he gets. All right. Oh, see that's dope. See, now he has like a darker color, kind of like a stealth suit almost, where he, you know, is going on covert missions, has to wear something darker to blend in, you know, or not, you know, not get caught by the bad guys. And he's a little bit faster. Like I said, his basic jump is higher now. His super jump doesn't seem like I can actually do it. I don't think he has a super jump in this form, but all of his other moves are increased. That was the heal I just did. And he does not have his armor mode. And well, actually, I think that was the armor mode I just used. Yeah, no, that was the armored mode. So you see how he got a little bit darker? Justice Bug, like I said, besides his jump being taken away, he can't really do anything new besides his normal form. Or anything new that his normal form cannot do. So let's move on to the next alien. All right, now we have Rolla Bolt, another custom alien with the actual really cool gimmick. So Rolla Bolt comes from a race of aliens that have kinetic abilities. So he can charge up his hand kind of like a cartoon character when they're winding up for a punch. And that bar on the left side, the kinetic energy bar, once that is full and I hit somebody with it, they ragdoll, take a bunch of damage, and go flying. It's the funniest thing ever. And he also, once he builds up enough kinetic energy, he can teleport. You know, kind of like a kinetic dash, like a quick burst of super speed. So let's make him ultimate and see what changes. All right, so I see he got a little bit of a color change. That his texture on his chest is actually a little bit different. That's pretty cool. I think, yeah, he's a lot faster. He jumps higher. He didn't used to jump that high, but I believe his moves are the exact same. So he can teleport, charge up the attack, you know, swing, boom, ragdoll somebody. So this way, since he's faster, he can actually teleport and catch up with people a little bit easier. Because one thing about him, he's not that fast normally, so people will be able to run away and not get smacked. But now, since he has a little quick speed boost and a jump boost, oh, you're definitely gonna be smacking the mess out of anybody who messes with you in this game. All right, let's get on to the next alien. All right, so we have Nano Mech. So Nano Mech is a little bit of a different story. He isn't a custom alien. If you guys have ever seen the Ben 10 movie, and he was actually also in Omniverse, he's a tiny little kind of like Nano Mech alien. You know, it's a nanotechnology. So he's really tiny, but he flies. It used to fly really fast, but they nerfed him. But with the Ultimatrix, if I turn him ultimate, let's zoom in on him. So he kind of has a color change. He's like a light green color now, but look how fast he flies, dude. There's only a couple aliens in the game that can fly this fast, but he's flying. Dude, he's flying like a jet, man. Nobody's gonna be able to catch him. He's already super small. So it's like, oh my goodness, he flies a lot. And he also can spam his electricity attack. He can do this normally, but it does more damage now that he's in his ultimate form. And now that you're this fast, oh, nobody's catching you. Nobody's catching you. You're just going to have a great time. So the way to get him, a piece around the map will randomly spawn. And you have to have max mastery, that little green bar at the bottom. Once you get that to max on the AF watch, you can get Nano Mech. All right, let's switch on to the next alien. All right, so now we have Blitzwolfer. Now, this is an OS alien. He is from the original show. I believe he made his way into the newer series, but he is from the original Ben 10 show. Cool thing about him, he has like a sonic howl, and he has, you know, decent damage. He has a nice jump height. So when I make him ultimate, let's see what changes. All right, so now he's kind of like a white snow wolf, you know, and he jumps. Oh my goodness, he jumped a lot higher. Let's see if his attack actually changed. No, it looks about the same. It has about the same time and duration. I don't believe anything else changed. Like I said, a lot of aliens that don't actually have an alien form or ultimate form in the Ben 10 canon they kind of made their own transformations for them, and which is cool. Like, which is something I wanted them to do when they brought the Ultimatrix in, was give aliens who don't have an ultimate form an actual ultimate form. So that's really dope. Like I said, he's a little bit faster, jumps a little bit higher, and his sonic scream's about the same, which is still pretty dangerous. One thing I will note, whenever I play certain aliens like that can fly, my model gets stuck in the game. I don't really know why that happens. It's probably a glitch. This was a new big update, so a lot of things have changed. I know the devs, it's not that big of a team, so things like this, there's gonna be bugs here and there, there's gonna be things that happen, but besides that, I still have a good time with the game. So his sonic scream's pretty dope, run speed's good, jump height's crazy. Yeah, let's get to the next alien. All right, here we are with Cannonball again. So actually, let me transform him into his alien form and let's just get into it. So Cannonball is actually one of the few aliens that have an actual alien form from Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. So he actually has a vast difference. You see these different spikes on his body and his armor, and it looks really dope. I kind of forgot that he had an Ultimate Alien form because he wasn't a newer alien. So let's actually transform into his ball form. That's dope. Oh my goodness. Look at the spikes on that. He already did really high damage in this form, but now I'm pretty sure he could melt any enemy that comes his way. That's crazy. So let's actually roll a little bit. So the roll isn't like a set roll. You can actually control it fully yourself. He can also, if you press click, you can charge in a direction, and that'll do crazy damage to anybody in front of you. So let's turn back to normal. I don't think he has any new attacks. Let me check if he goes into his... Yeah, he doesn't have any new attacks because he didn't have much anyway. Oh, but he actually has that click dash I did. Oh, wow. Okay, so he could actually do that in this regular form. That's dope. He didn't used to be able to do that. So let's see if there's... Yeah, there's not much else he can do besides those things. But he does so much damage already. Oh, my goodness, glitching out. He does so much damage already that he doesn't really need too many other moves for his set, for his kit. So... yeah, Cannonball looks dope. I'm really glad that they gave him his due diligence and added this form in the game. Next, we have Mr. Buzzshock. So Buzzshock is just a rare alien. He is from the OS series, the original series. Sorry, if I say OS, I mean the original series. And he has electric abilities, and he can zap people and does high damage. And this move right here, if I sit next to somebody, their health bar will just deplete. Like the health bar would just go away, and it's just gone. Basically, you're erasing that person, and their health is just finito. So if I press C and see what his ultimate form looks like, oh, I am stuck in the ground. So he is a similar thing to oh my goodness. Okay. I forgot the flight speed on the characters that can fly is like increased like tenfold. My goodness. Same moves. Same attacks, same electrical blast, but his flight speed is nuts now. That's a huge change. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's it for Buzzshock. Let's get into the alien afterwards. And in this game, you can set up custom playlists for all your aliens, but since I'm going over everybody, I'm just going to have it on the default all aliens playlist. Cool thing is though, like I said, you could set up like 3 different playlists. So if you have a favorite 10 aliens that you want to use all the time, you can go through and actually change those. Actually, let me show you what that looks like. If I go to playlist, you see playlist 1, 2, and 3, and you can have it be these aliens instead of just a random, bunch. So you don't have to go sifting through for your favorites. So next we have iGuy, and iGuy. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. So one thing about the Ultimatrix in the series and in this game is that sometimes you'll get the wrong alien, and that's just been something that's been going on with Ben 10 for a while. So even at max mastery with the Ultimatrix, you will get the wrong alien, but this is good because I have not went over Humongosaur yet, so we'll go over him instead. So Humongosaur, he has a fist pound, a ground pound where he stomps his foot and creates like a big area of effect damage. Then he has a boulder toss where he rips a boulder out the ground and can toss it anywhere on the map, and it goes flying. You saw how it just bounced off, and it does crazy damage as well. Humongosaur in his base form has a really cool move where he can actually grow and be, bigger and stronger. He still has all his basic attacks as well. He could toss. See how far that rock went, man? That went like across the city. And, you know, you can attack like this and do all sorts of things like that. So I can't go ultimate from this form. So I'm going to have to actually wait for this to wear off. And once it does wear off, I will show you the Humongosaur ultimate transformation. All right. It seems like I just pressed C on accident. And it seems like I could just do it while he's in that form. He shrinks down. But honestly, like, don't let looks deceive you. This Humongosaur, even though it's smaller than that last form, is significantly stronger. So he has a ground pound as well. You know, that's no different. He loses his rock toss, but if you see those little silver things on his fist, he can actually shoot missiles at anything he aims at. Like, I aimed it at the ground, so that's where it went. But after I wait for the cooldown, I can aim it up there at those, you know, those cliffs, those mountains up there. See how they went all the way over there? And those things do insane damage. You can melt in almost anybody with those. So yeah, Humongosaur, I actually really like this transformation. I always liked it in the show and everything, and I'm glad they put so much detail and attention to, like, the spikes and the shell on his back, and, you know, the spikes on his face, and even his fist missiles, his fist launchers. I don't know what you want to call them, but yeah, man, those things are dope. Look at this. I'm gonna do it one more time. Look how far they went, and perfect timing because I ran out of energy. All right, I'll be right back after my energy's recharged, and we'll get on to the next alien. All right, Mr. Eye Guy. We were supposed to show you off, but, you know, Humongosaur wanted to take the spotlight. But that's okay. That's okay. That just means I don't have to show him off next or whenever he's supposed to come around. So Eye Guy, pretty dope. Showed up in the original series. He showed up in also, I think, Alien Force and Omniverse as well. I might be wrong about that. It's been a while since I've seen it. But Eye Guy, pretty dope. You can see why he's called Eye Guy. The funny thing is he actually doesn't have eyes on his head. They're like empty eye sockets. It doesn't look as horrifying as it did in the show, but it still looks pretty dope here. So he has a laser attack on where he can shoot blasts at a distance, and he also has a high beam laser that he can shoot at anybody that comes out the, you know, eyes on his body. So let's make him ultimate and see what changes. All right, so he kind of has a faded colorway as well. I see that's a common thing with a lot of these aliens. If they don't have original form, they kind of just fade the colors that they already have, which is dope. Higher run speed, higher jump, you know, same lasers, you know, same, you know, blast he could shoot over there. Yep, I accidentally shot myself, but good thing I don't take damage from those. I got it, pretty dope. I like his original form a little bit better. I guess the only differences would be for the run speed and the jump height differences, because beforehand I probably wouldn't even be able to clear that building that easy. So yeah, let's go on to the next alien. I got Cannonball. Give me 1 second. See, yeah, the Ultimatrix, a little bit finicky. It's a new watch. It's an incomplete watch. So hopefully by the time we get the Omniverse watch, whenever that is, we will get perfect mastery of the Omnitrix. So now we have Iguana. Iguana first showed up in the Ben 10,000 episode where they went to the future, and or maybe it was the second Ben 10,000 episode because there was like a couple of them. Either way, he was one of the future aliens that old Ben had, and it's actually pretty dope. I love his design where he's like his head is the coolest part, and the spikes on his back. He's like an Arctic iguana. So he has an attack where he could shoot a beam of ice and create, you know, a slippery slope for anybody who wants to fight you. He also has a freeze breath attack that slows down anybody that attempts to like get close to you. But let's make him ultimate and see what happens. I think he's a darker blue now, and he's he's a lot faster. He's way faster. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I mean, jump height, you know, and I like how he's on all fours. That kind of gives a little bit of variety to, you know, the aliens that you use, because most aliens are upright on their feet, but he's on all fours, and that's pretty dope. Let's see if this laser is any different. No, laser looks about the same. Freeze breath looks about the same. Not really anything else on any other buttons, unless I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Nope. This is all it for Iguana. Like, he has a darker color. I actually like this more than what they were doing with the other aliens. Rather than making them lighter and faded, they gave him a darker colorway, and that's pretty badass. Let's go on to the next one. All right, so now we have Spitter. Spitter is one of my least favorite aliens. He's good for trapping people and slowing people down. But besides that, it's really, his damage is okay. He's a good troll alien. If you want to mess with somebody, try and like push them back or keep them away or keep them from something that you want. use Spitter. Spitter's dope for that, but for like combat, wouldn't be the first person I choose. But let's make him ultimate and see if anything changes. Oh wow, is he black? Oh, that's pretty dope. He's black, like a dark black. He's black. That's actually kind of cool. So this is one of the rare cases where I actually like, besides like Iguana, I actually like the color changes that they chose for Ultimate Spitter. I believe his moves are probably the same. Yep, moves are the exact same. Yep, same. Speed, jump. That's only differences. But the colorway, I might actually use him more now because this color is a lot cooler than the last one he had. All right, I'm almost out of energy, so I might have to make a cut here, guys. So be back in 1 second. All right, another original series alien. We have Mr. Ditto. So Ditto's whole thing that he can clone himself, and he's already pretty fast. His jump height's not that crazy, but yeah. So Ditto's pretty cool. But let's make him ultimate and see how much cooler you can get. Okay, I think his eyes color changed a little bit. He's faster, of course. Saw that coming. Jump height different. Saw that coming. That's pretty dope. He's a lot faster. Let's see. Let's see with the clones. See if I can make a whole bunch of clones and see if they look any different. Oh my goodness. I sometimes forget how many clones he makes. So the cool thing about Ditto's clones, they follow you wherever you go. And if I were to have an enemy that I wanted to fight, I could press L and they would lock on and I'll attack them for me. But watch this. If I do this correctly, all the all the clones dance at the same time. And that's just really funny. If you're just chilling in the game and you're just like, I don't have anything else to do, I'm just killing time. Hey, let's just dance, you know, in the middle of the street. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. All right, on to the next alien. I'm still dancing. All right, who's after Ditto? Mr. Snarrow, the mummy alien. He used to be called Ben Mummy in the original series, but they changed his name for Omniverse, which is cool. Gives him a little more variety, a little more originality. Snarrow, his design is dope. His design's actually really, really cool. He just looks cool. He's one of my favorite design-wise. I don't really play as him too much, but he has a tag where he can grab onto people, snare them in, and they'll kind of be stuck in mummy wrapping. He has a attack called Corruption where he calls in these guys, and these guys will attack anybody in the area, including me. So the reason I'm running away is because I don't want them to kill me. But I don't think I can make them go away, so I'm just gonna run away from them. But while I'm running, they changed too. Yo, okay. I don't see much of a, I got faded. Okay, it's one of those faded ones. A lot faster. I am dusting these guys. Oh my goodness. They also changed in color too. They're a lot paler. Let's see, jump height. Yep, jump a little bit higher. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. But I didn't know they was gonna change. That's kind of the coolest part of it, that they change as well. So let's see if I can get them to. Oh no, nope, not attacking me. All right, next alien before they beat my butt. All right, let's see. All right, wild fine. This works too because I haven't went over him. This is one of them rare cases. Cool. Ripjaws. So Ripjaws actually got a new design for his AF form. He actually looks different in his original form. He looks more akin to the original series on the original Omnitrix, if you have that in the game. But Ripjaws, not much for him to do outside the water. He's better over by the beach, but I'm not gonna run all the way over there because he just swims fast. His tail becomes like a mermaid tail, which is cool. But besides that, not much for him to do. He has a smack attack like Wrath. He actually was the originator of that attack. That attack came from him. They added that in for him. But he can't really do much else, you know. But if I make him ultimate, let's see what happens. Ooh, okay. I actually really like this one. He's not much faster at all, but he probably swims like a freaking athlete. Still has the smack. I don't think he has any other new moves. No, he doesn't. But this colorway, this is dope. I always used to use Ripjaws to smack people around, but since I have Wrath, I haven't been using them as much. But since this colorway's in, I actually might use them a lot more. Oh yeah, that's dope. That's really dope. All right, next we have Cover Up. So Cover Up is another custom alien. Cover Up can't really do much. His whole thing is, he has a cool gimmick though. So combat wise, he can't do much. Doesn't have really any super attacks. Punches like regular. Doesn't do much damage. But cool thing about Cover Up, he can create clones like Echo and Ditto. And since they can create clones, the thing is they can get them to attack people. Same thing with Cover Up. But the cool thing about Cover Up, if he were to die, my soul, I guess, or my mind would be transferred into another one of the aliens or another one of my clones. So I actually kind of get 2 lives if somebody kills me in the game. Let's make him ultimate, see what changes with him. Oh, wow. Did they change too? Yeah, they did. That's dope. So I might... Ooh, the clones. So if somebody has minions or clones... Oh, wow. He jumps high. Okay. Word. I respect it. I respect it. So they change color too. So I believe if I have clones out and then go ultimate, my clones will change as well. So that's cool to know. But run speed, jump height, nothing too crazy. Nothing different. But this colorway I like a little bit more than the last one. So I might actually use him a lot more often. And that gimmick of being able to, you know, have a second life depending on one of your clones, you know, that's actually very useful. So he might actually get a lot more playtime out of me. All right, Mr. Wildvine, you were pushed to the back of the line by that man. Cover Up. Like, actually, let's get into it. Let's or Ripjaws, I'm sorry. Let's get into it. Let's show the people what you can do. So Wildvine is one of the fastest healers in the game. He also has this cool bomb that he throws, and after a little bit of time it blows up wherever. Actually, you throw the bomb and you see the animation, but the bomb actually explodes wherever your mouse is pointing. So if I would have, you see how the animation throws it right there, if I would have put it like right here or wherever my mouse was at the time, it will blow up wherever that is. He also has a vine grab, like similar to Snarrow. He I think that's all. Oh, he also has a where he can attach to walls and kind of swing like Spider-Man if he were to want to get somewhere high. And it has like a decent cooldown. I don't think I can do it again. Let me see if I get closer and do it up there. Up, see? And I get kind of like a grapple hook almost. And he could swing from there. He could swing from big characters, stuff like that. That's really dope. So let's make him ultimate, see how much cooler he gets. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice. Yo, with the two-tone headpiece? Oh, that's hot. That's fire. Okay. Yeah, and he's faster, jumps higher. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Let's see if the bomb has any changes. Oh, aim a little bit closer. Does he not have the bomb anymore? Oh, they might have got rid of his bomb in his ultimate form. Ooh, I think they did. So he might have higher attack damage and things, but oh, yeah, they got rid of his bomb in his ultimate form. That's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Yeah, he can't use that bomb attack anymore. But this colorway, yo, this is fire. This is cool. I like this one. This one, actually, I really like this one a lot. I didn't used to play Wildvine like that, but I might have to get some playtime out of him. It's a lot of these aliens, man. These color changes and these color swaps might get me to play them a little bit more so I could be, you know, more versatile at the game and be able to take people down in, you know, more numerous ways. So, yeah, this is dope. I'm kind of upset they got rid of that bomb, though. That kind of bums me out. But besides that, faster, jumps way higher, dope. It's a win in my book. All right, let's get to the next alien. All right, one of the fan favorites. This used to be my favorite alien back in the day, Mr. XLR8 himself, or Accelerate for short. So, as his name implies, very fast, very, very fast. The fastest running alien in the game, of course. It's his whole thing, super speed. He better be the fastest. He also has a dash attack that if somebody was in my way, they would take a lot of damage. But let's make him ultimate and see how much faster he gets. Oh, dude, look, his run speed's already way faster. Oh, my goodness. That colorway is nice. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. The curb stopped me. The curb has put me out of my misery. Okay, there we go. Oh, my. Look how much faster he's moving. He was already the fastest. I'm glad he's just faster. That's really all he needed, was to be a little bit faster. Ultimate Accelerate needs to be a speed demon. He needs to be moving around as fast as he can all the way around the map. And he still has that same dash attack that gives him like kind of a quick speed boost. I don't think he really has anything else. He doesn't really need anything else. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't really need anything else. I actually really like this in the colorway. And yeah, this not too much different from his design since he doesn't actually have an ultimate form. But the fact that he moves so much faster, nobody's catching you. Nobody's catching you. It's plain and simple. Nobody is catching you. All right, let's get on to the next alien. The rogue alien himself, Mr. Ghost Freak. Ghost Freak, one of the cooler aliens in the game. He flies really slow, but he can phase through solid objects if you press E. He also has a attack where he can possess players, and you can actually take over their whole body and like move them around the map and stuff. So that's dope. So let's Let's see what changes if he gets ultimate. Okay, no, he's a darker color now. He's like black almost, like a midnight color. That's spooky. That's spooky. He was already pretty terrifying, but oh my goodness. All right. Okay. See, beforehand when he was slow and he could fly through solid objects, okay, that's one thing, because I can just fly through all these buildings now. If I press the button. There we go. So yeah, he was slow, but dude, look at he's zooming around like a phantom. And he also has this cool move where he can actually change into his true form, which is very spooky. What in the world is this? Oh, he lost his speed though. I lost my speed since I trans into this form, so I don't know. He still looks pretty. He's still pretty terrifying, and he's actually more terrifying. Let me get a look at his face real quick. Oh, are you okay? Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Look at the tentacles. His head's upside down. You can see the spikes in his back. Look at his claws. That is a nightmare. But besides the speed boost and the colorway change, that's pretty dope. And this is actually just a new thing in the game. This is not something Ultimate Ghost Freak can do. I don't want to confuse anybody. All Ghost Freaks can do this. But I wanted to see if there was anything different between this one and the regular one. And it does not look like there is. Maybe a darker purple. Maybe that's what it is. But besides that, not much else different. Let's get on to the next alien. Alright, the smartest of Ben aliens themselves, Mr. Gray Matter. Little guy. Cool thing about him, he can actually pick up pieces and scavenge things in the ground and build different weapons. I'm not going to do all that right now. That actually takes a little bit of time. But he already has a crazy jump height. He's already pretty fast. Already pretty stealthy because he's a little dude. He can literally hide anywhere he wants to. But he does like basic attacks and stuff. But if I were to go ultimate... Oh, wow. It's color change. Kind of like that black stealth color. I like that. I like that. A little bit faster. Let's see his jump. Oh, my goodness. I almost clipped through the ground with that because this guy's so freaking... He's jumping so high and he's freaking tiny. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay. So, not much else to Mr. Gray Matter. He still scavenges like he usually does. He jumps a lot higher. That's crazy. So, if you're trying to get somewhere and hide from somebody... And hopefully that doesn't happen to you where you fall flat on your face because you're getting caught, or getting stuck in the building. That's nice. Gray Matter, everybody. Nice colorway. I like it. It's pretty dope. Get on to the next alien. Okay, Mr. Upgrade. Upgrade. I believe he was my favorite when I was little. Upgrade was the coolest alien. So the thing about Upgrade, he can... As his name implies, can upgrade any piece of technology that he comes into contact with. So if I press Q on, I don't know, if I can find something to transform onto. I don't think I can transform on anything here. Yeah, they kind of changed the textures and objects around. So I can't really transform into anything, show his power set off. But he has an electric blast that he could shoot because, you know, he's electronic based, technology based. But he doesn't have crazy run speed, jump height, or damage. But if I make him ultimate... Let's see if we could change him a little bit. That's nice. Is once again that faded stuff. But the thing is, I did not like his green design from Alien Force. I'm glad. I actually like this a lot more. This is fire. This is pretty dope. It still has the electric blast. Oh, this is cool. Let's actually go to the shop and see if I can upgrade onto anything over here. Nope. Does not seem like I can. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, glitchy. See that one bar that turned black? Yeah, that's me. So if you running from somebody and they're not paying too much attention to where you are or what you're doing, you can just hide up here. Save your own butt. Yes, sir. Mr. Upgrade. One of the cooler aliens. He's cooler in the show than he is in the game, but it's hard to implement something like that. And I'm stuck in the building. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll be right back. Arguably Ben's smelliest alien, Mr. Stinkfly. Mr. Stinkfly can fly, you know, as his name implies. He can also shoot green goo and nasty things, you know, at people. And yeah, he's kind of gross. But let's see how much he changes once he goes ultimate. Okay, so oh wow. I don't know why I keep surprising myself with these things. So if he can fly really, really fast, He has the same attacks. I don't think anything really changes besides that, but he flies a lot faster. Let's see how up. Okay. Please get up, sir. Oh, okay. Okay. So he runs. Oh, that's creepy. He kind of runs like a spider almost. He's like clacking across the ground like Mr. Krabs. Jumps higher than he normally would, but since he can fly, the jumping isn't really all that crazy. Actually, let's get on the ground. Oh. Land. There we go. There we go. Yeah, not too much else to him. I like the new colors. Those are dope. And he could jump. Like I said, jump pretty high, run pretty fast. Let's get on to the next alien. Oh, yeah. Wild Mutt. Now, Wild Mutt's cool. Yeah, so Wild Mutt runs on all fours like Iguana, but he did it first. He's one of the original series aliens. He can jump pretty... Well, he used to be able to jump high. I don't know what happened with that, but... if there were a player on the map somewhere, I would be able to like see them through walls because he can't really see. He works off like echolocation, like a bat, and you can see characters through walls. You can see their health bars, their skeletons, and stuff like that. It's really dope. But let's see what happens if we make him ultimate. That was kind of funny looking. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at him. He actually did have an ultimate form. Look at the spikes on his back. Look at his teeth. Look at the colorway. Look at the... Oh, my goodness. That's dope. That's dope. Oh, and he jumps high. Oh, love it. Love it. Runs faster, jumps higher. That's great. That's great. And if there were like players on the map, I could press Q and actually like bite them. And like, you know how a dog like takes a toy or a chew toy or something and like wiggles it back and forth, you know, like dogs do. You can actually do that with players, and it's great, and it does crazy damage. And you know, he has like claws and stuff, so he actually does high damage naturally. But now in his ultimate form, he's faster. He's like an apex predator, man. Look at this guy. It's like a werewolf. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I really, really like the fins on his back. That's the spikes or fins, whatever those are supposed to be. That's cool. That's cool. Let's get on to the next alien. One of the OGs of the Ben 10 universe, probably his second or first most popular alien that everybody knows, Forearms. And the reason he's in this design is because I have like the Ultimatrix. In his AF form, he looks like this. In his regular form, he would have the Ben 10 t-shirt, the pants, all that stuff. But in this form, this is more akin to his Tetraman lineage and origins. So he wears something a little bit like this. I like the ponytail. Really cool. Jumps high. He has a slam attack that knocks away anybody in the vicinity. He can grab and slam people like the Hulk. He's dope. Let's make him ultimate. Oh yeah. See, this is what I wanted more from Ultimate heroes that didn't have like ultimate skin. Oh my goodness. Yo, can I jump up there? I can. I can. Look at this. That's crazy. He jumped so high. Okay. Okay. This is one of my favorites now. He was already really cool. But this blue, going from red to straight blue, this is dope. I don't really like the color of his outfit per se, but the actual color of his skin and his hair and everything, that's cool. That's really, really dope. This is one of my favorite ultimate transformations. Let's jump one more time just to see. See, that's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. All right, let's move on to the next alien. One of Ben 10's most experienced transformations, Diamond Head. Dope. He's always been cool. This is his Alien Force colorway. So if he looks a little bit different from what you remember, and this is how he looked in Alien Force. I actually already like him. He has that cool the like diamond move. He also can turn his hands into diamonds. You see, if you look at his fingers, I could actually press a button. Maybe I can't press a button. Maybe the cooldown takes forever. See, and his hands turn into diamonds, and he does more damage in this form, which is really dope. He also has a move where he can shoot out diamonds in front of him, and he can actually pull diamonds from the ground, creating a huge area of effect shockwave. So let's make him ultimate and see what changes. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't have a jump height increase, which is surprising, but he's faster. I don't really like the colors. I'm not a big fan of the colors. He still has the same moves, which are dope. That looks a little bit bigger. That might be bigger than what it was. And yeah, I'm not too big on his colorway now. The one beforehand is a little bit cooler. I prefer when an alien's really colorful. These pale like skins, they don't do it for me. And this one is one of my least favorites. One of my least favorites for sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this costume per se. I'm not too big on it. Now, this guy, Heat Blast, iconic, straight banger. Already, he's just cool. Look at him. His head's on fire. How you can't get much cooler than that. He has an attack where he can shoot big explosions like that. You heard the sound trigger. And then he also has this cool attack where he kind of just rockets himself into the air. But he also has a cool flamethrower. So if somebody were in front of me, they'd be just roasting alive. Cool. Let's make him ultimate and see how much changes. Okay, so he's paler. I expected that kind of. He doesn't run faster, but he jumps a little bit higher. Let's see if I were to do that one move. It went a little bit higher, I think. I can't really tell. How about this move? Okay, that's about the same. Yeah, so Heat Blast doesn't really change too much. It's kind of a skin change. Like I said, he's not much faster. I think he runs the same speed. Like I said, his jump height's cool, better, I guess. But I don't know. I feel around the same way I felt with Diamond Head. This is not as cool as the original. But, you know, it's changed. It's different, and that kind of makes it cool in itself. Next alien is Mr. Upchuck. Upchuck's cool thing is he can actually eat, like, any item that's not, like, stuck to the ground. I don't know if I can eat any of this stuff up here. But he can eat most things on the map and shoot it back out in the form of energy. But, like, besides that, can't really do too much else. Yeah, can't really do too much else. But make him ultimate. Okay. Ooh, I like that color. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. He has a nice bright red color. Ooh, that's cool. It pops with the like white eyes that I have on right now, so that's really dope. Jumps higher, runs faster. Doesn't do too much else though. Yeah, he doesn't. I'm pressing buttons. He's not doing much else than he normally would. But this colorway is enough for me to get to play as him because that's really dope. I love red. Red's my favorite color. But so this has a soft spot in my heart. All right. So next we have Big Chill, and I tested him out as soon as I got the Ultimatrix, and I can tell you right now this is one of my favorite ones because he always had one of the cooler transformations. So normally he can shoot a similar attack as Diamond Head, where it creates an ice thing, not too tall, nothing crazy. It does damage and it traps people. He can also freeze people, and if I were to fly and press T, he becomes translucent and can, or I don't think translucent is the word I should be using. He can phase through things. You see how he's just floating through stuff. He's like a ghost. So if I were to get back on the ground and go ultimate, oh, I love this one. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh man, look at that. Look at this, man. And that was my ice attack, and I didn't mean to use it right there, but I'm gonna show you that crap again. So his beam of like ice energy that freezes people is now fire, and it might still slow people down because in the show it wasn't necessarily fire. I think it was like ice that just looked like fire. It was like so cold that it burns. Like it was just really dope. Something like it was always my favorite. Look at this, man. It's like I got a soft spot for red, man. Going from blue to red, this is nice. This is nice. But if I do that ice attack that I did earlier, like in an open area like this, look at that. Yo. That's about as tall as Humongousaur, probably taller. That thing's crazy, and that's trapping like multiple people and doing crazy damage. And like I said, I can also do this. He does, however, lose his ability to phase through solid objects. Everything's solid now. I did not mean to do that. I am stuck now. But that ice move, that crazy ice move right there, that is a force to be reckoned with. All right, Chroma Stone, one of my favorites from Alien Force. Chroma Stone has always had a cool design. He's really slow, but that's because he's really strong. Cool thing about Chroma Stone, any damage he takes, he can shoot it out in like a high damage beam. It stacks, so like the more damage he takes, he could probably one-shot the strongest aliens in the game, like Humongousaur, or even a way big if he like takes enough damage in. But right now he's slow. He's not that fast. If I press C though, and he goes into his ultimate form, see, that's what I like to see. I like, and he jumps higher. He runs faster than he did. Still not super fast because he was running really slow. But his jump height, that's crazy. That's crazy. And cool thing about Chromostone also, if you absorb enough energy, he can actually fly, which is something he can actually do in the show. Most people don't know that. Like, yeah, if he absorbs enough energy, enough damage, he can start flying around the map, and he probably flies really fast. But I can't really show too much. Not many people. There's not any people in here, so I can't really take any damage. But I like this colorway. I like that it's a vast change from what he normally looks like, and I already used him a lot, but now I'm gonna use him even more because look at this. This is dope. This is dope. All right, Mr. Goop himself. So Goop is kind of like a gelatinous alien. It's kind of like slimy, like Jello. You know, kind of like Clayface if you know him from Batman. But he's like more, like I said, more gelatinous. You can go into like a poisonous form. You see the smoke. So if I hit people, they take poison damage. I could put that down. People get trapped in it. They won't be able to move. Besides, he has high healing. He heals very fast because he has like a gelatinous form. So if you were to hurt him, he can heal very quickly. But if I go ultimate, okay, so this is kind of along the lines of those earlier transformations where he has more of a pale color. And oh, there is a solar flare coming. So let me actually get there before I perish. There's a new event called solar flare. So basically those hit the planet and kind of just destroy everything around them. But that gives me a good time to show another alien that I wasn't able to show. So let's see. Let me go find the bunker. And I really like the new map. If you guys have played this before, you know the map used to be kind of like a basic neighborhood city map. But right now it has a whole bunch of different features and secret things. Oh, I smack dab into the ground. Like this solar flare thing. So let me get down here so I don't get roasted alive. Yes, so Mr. Jet Ray. Fastest flying alien in the game already. He has a move where he can move at hyper light speed. I don't want to use that down here because that'll glitch me out of the map's bounds. But right now, like I said, you saw how fast he was flying. So if I go ultimate, whoa, look how, oh, that's nice. That's another one of the nice ones, like 4 arms. So he goes from just jet red to jet blue, and my goodness, he's so much faster. I know you probably can't tell from in here, but I don't want to go outside because I'll die, and I'll just stay in here to be safe. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. And he's so much faster, and he also has like a laser that can go like very far and attack people from across the map from outer space. Oh, my model's glitch. That's fun. But Jet Ray, yeah, that's one of my favorite ones, and he's really good if you want to make like a quick trip across the entire map all the way up to the space station. You can actually use Jet Ray to do that because he just flies so fast. Next, Mr. Echo. So Echo is already one of the cooler aliens in the game, but oh my goodness, his ultimate transformation makes him so much cooler. So he can already clone himself. He can make homies, you know, and their models aren't broken like mine. But yeah, you see they're cool. So actually, I'm gonna test this out because I've never tested it with the clones out. If I actually go ultimate, oh, okay, the clones disappear, and that's I was thinking that was gonna happen. So this Echo can't create clones like the other one, but however, he has this crazy sonic wave attack. I'm gonna show that off right now. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. It actually like ripples the sound in front of you, and the effect beforehand used to be kind of like the Ben Wolf effect, where it didn't really do anything effect crazy like that. It was just kind of like a couple sonic waves in front of you. But this new one, yo, that's hot. That's fire. And his design, like this is he is one of the best ultimate alien designs. And my stuff right now. And I can't respawn, so that's fun. So I'm gonna actually do, if you guys don't know about this, if you type in Omnicode quick charge, the bar on the side starts shooting up, start recharging super fast, right? But the thing is, it actually uses your health as, you know, the meter that it replaces. So you can't use that too often. It's not really broken because they added that health nerf to it where your health starts to deplete after your Omnicode is charging really fast. So it's good to use that sparingly. Don't use it all the time because you will lose a lot of health and you will perish. Let's see. Let's go to the next alien. Brainstorm. Brainstorm, really dope. He has this shield around him that actually heals his health a lot and it knocks people back. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's really good for defending yourself. And he also has this electric blast similar to Upgrade and Buzz Shock. But let's make him ultimate. I haven't seen his ultimate form yet, so let's see what this looks like. Oh, I think the textures are off on that. Okay, so I think his textures are kind of weird. I don't know if this is supposed to... I know it's not supposed to be like that, but... Okay. That's, I don't want to get this like a full assessment yet, because I think his textures are off. Yeah, that's kind of goofy looking. Yeah, I don't want to give this a full assessment. I think this might just be a glitch or a bug that they have to kink out, iron out. But he has the same little electric blast and all that stuff. So let's go on to the next alien. Oh, it turns out that was our last alien. So let me know what you guys think of every alien ultimate form. If you really like them, if you've gotten the Ultimatrix, it took me a while to get. It took me a couple days actually, because the pieces you got to do like raids, and then you don't get guaranteed pieces all the time, and the soul flare's going off. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm in the bunker, so it's not damaging me. But if I was out there, I would have. Oh, it is dropping frames. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you liked any of, like, what was your favorite ultimate form? If you have a favorite, did you get the Ultimatrix yet? Like, what color did you get it? Did you change your Omnicode wrist color or your Omnicode color to make it look cooler or with your outfit? Like, who's the strongest ultimate alien? Oh my god, it's going again. Yo, I think it's done now. I don't know. I'm gonna stay in here a little bit longer so my character doesn't just go out there and burn and die. I don't want that to happen. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. It has been Kiji, and I will see you guys later. Peace.